Did you know that just 2 simple words can completely transform the way women see you? It might sound almost too good to be true, but when used correctly, these words have the power to shift your interactions and make you stand out in a way you never thought possible. They're not magic, but they carry a certain weight, especially when spoken with confidence and purpose. In today's video, I'm going to break down how this straightforward phrase can instantly make you more attractive to women, why it works so effectively, and most importantly, how you can start using it in your everyday life. Stick with me because by the end of this, you'll have a game-changing tool in your arsenal, one that will set you apart from other men and help you create deeper, more meaningful connections. But before we dive in, take a quick moment to support the channel. Hit that like button and subscribe. Your support not only helps me create more valuable content for you, but also tells the algorithm this video is worth sharing. It means the world to me and keeps me motivated to bring you insights that can genuinely improve your dating life. Now, let's get started. Why most men struggle to spark attraction. Let's face it, one of the biggest mistakes men make when talking to women is being overly accommodating or indecisive. And honestly, it's understandable. Most guys want to come across as polite, easygoing, and agreeable. They don't want to rock the boat or come off as too pushy. But here's the problem. Too much flexibility can actually work against you. It makes you seem unsure of yourself, and that's a major turnoff for women. Think about it. How many times have you heard, or maybe even said, things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I don't know, you decide." On the surface, it might feel like you're being considerate or keeping things smooth and drama-free. But in reality, it has the opposite effect. It makes a woman feel like you lack confidence and direction, 2 qualities that are absolutely crucial for attraction. Women are naturally drawn to men who know what they want. It's ingrained in their psychology. They're looking for someone who can take the lead, someone who exudes certainty and purpose. So, when you constantly defer to her or avoid making decisions, you're subconsciously signaling that you're not the leader she's instinctively looking for, and that's where things fall apart. The 2 words that change everything. So, what's the secret? What's the simple phrase that can instantly shift how a woman perceives you? The answer is, "I want." Now I know what you're thinking. That's it? Just 2 words? Yes, it might seem too simple to be effective, but trust me, when used correctly, these 2 words can work wonders. They communicate strength, decisiveness, and leadership, qualities that women find incredibly attractive. Here's why this works so well. It shows confidence. Saying "I want" makes it clear that you know what you're after. It shows that you're not afraid to go after what you desire. It eliminates uncertainty. Women appreciate clarity. When you say "I want," you're removing any guesswork and making your intentions known. It positions you as a leader. Taking charge and expressing your desires shows that you're capable of leading, a trait that women naturally gravitate toward. It makes your intentions clear. There's no beating around the bush. You're being direct, and that's refreshing. Now let's talk about how to use these words in real-life situations to get the best results. How to use "I want" to attract women. This isn't about randomly throwing "I want" into every sentence. It's about using it with intention and purpose. Let's break down some specific situations where you can apply this technique effectively. 1. When asking a woman out. Most guys ask women out in a way that sounds passive or unsure. Here's what a weak invitation looks like. "Hey, if you want, we could maybe grab a drink sometime." Now compare that to this. "I want to take you out for dinner this Friday." Do you see the difference? The second version is decisive and direct. You're not asking for permission, you're leading. And guess what? Women love men who take the lead. Now let's be clear. This doesn't mean you're forcing her into a date. If she's unavailable or uninterested, that's totally fine. But by framing your invitation this way, you're signaling that you know what you want. And that's incredibly attractive. 2. When starting a conversation. A lot of guys struggle with approaching women because they're afraid of rejection. They overthink what to say and end up sounding hesitant. Here's an example of a weak approach. Hey, I was wondering if maybe we could talk. Now, let's apply the I want principle. I want to get to know you better. Let's talk. See the difference? The second version is clear and confident. Instead of tiptoeing around your intentions, you're stating them openly. Women respect men who are direct because it shows that you're secure in yourself. 3. When expressing your desires in a relationship. Once you're already seeing someone, this technique becomes even more powerful. A lot of guys fall into the habit of always letting their partner decide everything. While it's good to be considerate, constantly saying, "Whatever you want is fine," can actually make you seem weak. Here's a better way to phrase it. I want to spend more time with you this weekend. Let's plan something fun together. Now, instead of sounding passive, you're showing initiative. This tells her that you value the relationship and that you're willing to take charge in making things happen. Confidence versus arrogance, the fine line. Now, before you go overboard with this, I need to clarify something important. Confidence is not the same as arrogance. Saying "I want" should never sound like a demand. This isn't about being controlling or disrespectful, it's about expressing your intentions clearly while still being open to her input. For example, let's say you tell her, "I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow." If she responds with, "I can't tomorrow, I have plans," a confident and respectful response would be, "No problem. How about Saturday instead?" This keeps the conversation balanced. You're asserting what you want, but you're also being flexible and understanding. A woman will always appreciate a man who knows what he wants, but if you become rigid, demanding, or dismissive of her desires, you'll quickly come off as self-centered, and that's a major turnoff. The challenge: try this for 1 week. Now that you know the power of I want, it's time to put it into action. Here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, use this phrase at least 5 times a day, whether it's at work, in casual conversations, or when talking to women. Start practicing this technique. And here's the best part. You don't even have to limit this to dating. You can use it in all areas of your life. Instead of saying, "I guess I'll go to the gym," say, "I want to hit the gym today." Instead of saying, "I might try that new restaurant," say, "I want to check out that new place for dinner." When you start saying "I want" with confidence, you'll notice an immediate shift in how people respond to you. They'll start seeing you as someone who is sure of himself, and that alone will make you more attractive. We've covered a lot today, but now it's up to you to put this into practice. Knowledge is useless without action, so start using "I want" in your daily life. Drop a comment below and tell me, how do you plan to use this phrase this week? Share an example of how you're going to apply it, and at the end of the week, come back and let me know what changed. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more game-changing insights. Let's keep growing together. See you in the next one.